I could not believe this came out of your mouth. And this came out of your mouth twice. We had 2 different conversations about this. You, under your breath, told me that you thought a French general was the greatest of all time.
Napoleon.
Napoleon?
Yeah, dude.
Napoleon?
No.
Almost the other picture we had up right there. I just want to let you know.
Grant's the bro, but Napoleon's up
do
there.
you have to say that because of your patriotism? If you actually had to sit down and objectively... Wait, why is Napoleon the GOAT?
I don't know. I stopped reading that book.
Oh, that chapter? It's like, why is the GOAT?
I got pumped on the Napoleon preview.
Oh, it was great. And I sent you something recently. There's like, Ridley Scott has a 4.5 hour cut of the movie.
Bro.
I'm like, we're sending this to Rogan right now.
We got to get it.
And we're organizing a screening. And that's all I want to watch is the 4.5 hour version. But I think a lot of people don't understand why Napoleon is the GOAT. Because in America, we look at the French as just getting walked over through wars throughout history.
Wild.
But he was that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So when we were in our private drunk bar conversations, you were breaking down Napoleon and...
That's because I had just read it and it was fresh. I don't
Total
remember
War.
a lot
Just
of
break
it.
down Total War.
Total War, yeah.
Which is different than American Total War. Tecumseh Sherman.
Yeah, kind of. But yes, the Total War was like maybe invented by Napoleon, where it was like using the entire country. The way you were talking about using like women, just the entire country's industry switches to war.
Like when it's wartime?
Yeah.
The car makers don't make cars. They make tanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And bullets. And the entire country is like, yo, it's on. And no other country did that. War was kind of...
It was gentlemanly.
Yeah, it's a weird thing
lords
to say
would
that.
have like, they would like, when they surrendered a fort, they would like hand them a sword and have like a meeting and all that shit. But he was the one that was like, no, we're
fuck them.
killing everybody.
I'm wondering how many more people have died in war since Napoleon. Like,
I mean, World War II was
crazy.
1 and 2 we did it. It was the worst things that have ever happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
They did it. And we'll do it again.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it again.
You feel like it's from they to we, and
if it's a victory.
Those guys did it, and now we're gonna do it again.
Well, we were in both World Wars.
The people
so
alive.
We'll be in the third, I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll do it.
You're not sitting that out.
But does the third happen? I don't know. I go back and forth if the third one actually happens. Because I think if the third one happens, it's just everybody's dead.
Because we have weapons of mass destruction now?
Yeah, I just...
It's like that Einstein quote.
Yeah.
Like,
Sticks and stones.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember Call of Duty.
Yeah,
One of the Call of Duty quotes after he died.
What is it?
I'd be in like, whatever, 10th grade, just like, whoa.
Damn.
It's
God does it all, man.
That's a crazy
He's doing
quote.
math.
What is it? The last war will be fought with...
Yeah, the first war was like bullets and guns. The second is bullets and guns, but the third will be sticks and stones. Or some shit like that.
Yeah. Nothing left.
Or yeah,
I don't know what World War III will be fought with, but I know the next one will be
World
Sticks
War
and Stones.
IV with Sticks and Stones.
Right? No, it sounds like he's... Oh, is that it? Nice.
The first one, Sticks and Stone. Mark messed up.
Yeah.
Bien Bien Few is when they got cocky.
America started supplying France because the only way the French could get anything was airdrops.
Yeah.
Because they were in a fucking valley getting destroyed. Like 8,000 French dudes died.
Jesus.
Again, though, the Vietnamese lost like 3-1 casualties, but they were like, that's a victory.
Yeah. That's
They
what
would get fucking wiped out constantly.
Yeah, that was... What was that one quote? Like, all we have to do is just stay here and just die.
I mean, yeah.
That was one of the Vietnamese soldiers, like, all we have to do is just not become extinct and we win. It was like,
It's great.
Yeah, that's tough.
Well,
That
that's the
sucks.
problem with everything, right? I mean, anytime you go anywhere, the people that live there, they have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, you're trapped. A trapped rat is going to fight to the death.
Yeah.
But then,
It got to the point where they're talking about like the United States was literally funding 80% of the French versus Vietnamese war. We were giving France 80% of the budget to win the war. Yeah.
Yeah.
France sucks.
France did a bad job, and then they left, and then we decided it's such a weird. I look at it so like psychologically, like what I understand about the domino theory was part of it, but
Yeah.
the psychological mindset you put yourself into. There was this guy Harkins, the general. He was the guy that ran it. He is really responsible in many ways because we go back and tell the president and these guys it's going good, but even then, the presidents, the ambassadors, they all went along. It just goes to show. I mean, I quote my mother all the time. I rest her soul, but she used to always say, "People," and I see this deeper and deeper in everything. And this is a perfect example. People are attracted to bullshit, and if you offer them something that's quality or truthful and bullshit, they go for the bullshit every time. And I said to my mother at the time, I go, that's true most of the time. She goes, I didn't say most of the time. I said every time. And Vietnam's a perfect example because he was this guy, Van. This whole book, Bright Shine Lies, about this guy, Van. It was in Vietnam. He was the early guy. And he's like, look, we're going to lose. Here's what's happening. The Hamlets, we're giving away our guns. The communists are taking, we're bombing village. We were search and destroy in 1963.
Jesus.
And he goes, we're losing everybody. We got to either win them over through like social revolution, the corruption of the South Vietnamese. They're taking everything. Their special forces that we trained are destroying people. This is terrible. We're losing. And everybody, even the people that kind of knew better, just went like, oh. And then somebody else like, no, we're just going to do this. And they're like, okay, let's do that. And it wasn't that it was easier. And they almost like willed themselves into, like, if you've ever been involved in like a TV or movie project, right? And everyone's sitting there and you start out going, it's got to be this. And then slowly you start to go, oh yeah, no that. And then somebody that wasn't involved in the first month walks in and goes, are you guys all gone crazy? And yes, you have. And
No
that's
one
what
wants
I
to say
feel
it sucks. They're like, no, this is good.
You start to believe it.
Yeah.
You get in this stupor. And that's what I think happened in Vietnam with our military.
I mean,
You're on the set of Aquaman 6 and you're like, this still is good.
This might be the best picture.
And you ever go to a screening of a movie?
No.
And then I've gone to screenings of movies, and you'll sit there and be like, that movie was really good. If you're around the movie,
Sure,
and you know the cast, you know for the people, you're like, it was good, it was bad. And then if I've been with people that go, are you crazy? That was shit. And then later I'm like, I was in a state of temporary insanity, and I feel like that's what happened. For
Also,
years.
the domino effect bothers me. It just annoys me.
You don't
It's
like dominoes?
Obviously,
You don't like-
Obviously, I crush dominoes.
No, you don't. I'll tell you, you don't like. You don't like that slippery slope theory. That's basically the domino effect,
Yeah.
right? I agree. I don't like it.
When it comes to why we were in Vietnam,
Yeah.
was they were like, well, if China's influence and the Soviet influence gets Vietnam, they're going to get all of Southeast Asia, and
Yeah.
it's like, so
Well, but at the time, Russia had just taken all of Eastern Europe in the early 50s. So, in the grand scheme of things, considering how people felt at that time,
I know they were scared of it, but it's
I mean, it wasn't like just some crazy. It was like, wait, they just took Czechoslovakia, Hungary, all these places.
yeah.
They're moving. Everybody in Europe is on the same page. Everybody's like post World War II, and they're like, oh, they're gonna move because everybody knew even in World War II. Remember what Patton was like? We should go right into Russia.
Yeah.
Patton, by the way, an enemy of my family.
Really?
One of my uncles was 19 years old, World War II, captured by the Germans, POW camp for a year. German POW camp, 90 pounds. He's 19 years old. Maybe he's 20 by now. He's in the hospital when they finally release him. Patton's visiting all the wounded troops. Then he gets to the POWs. They go, do you want to, these are all the POWs. He goes, I don't talk to cowards. Patton says, he goes, I don't talk to cowards. You're supposed to die with your unit. I don't believe in POWs. So my uncle hated Patton. Every family get together, people like, especially when the movie Patton came out, it was like, hey, George, you're going to go see the Patton movie? And he's like, his name was George too. And he's like, beat it, you know.
Damn, he went and just snubbed the POWs?
He literally goes, he called them cowards.
Yeah.
My uncle like 90 pounds. He's 19, 20 years old. He's
I
going
mean,
like,
one of the opening scenes in Patton is when he's slapping a guy in the hospital.
oh, yeah,
He's
that's
slap-
right.
Like, okay.
Yeah. The I don't know, French Revolution's pretty fun to listen to. Pretty wild.
What are they getting up to?
They just they really acted like a bunch of pussies. The revolutionaries, like, there was just they just really overreacted. They could, it was they needed to do it gradually, and they freaked out.
They went too far.
And they're like, we're fucking liberal. We don't need fucking religion. And this is like we don't need kings or religion and all that shit. And they just got out of control. They all started beheading each other.
Tight.
Eventually they're like, it was a argument to see who's the most like revolutionary.
Would you be able to maybe plug that into modern day times?
Yes.
It'd be who's
Very
the most woke.
easily.
They just called it revolutionary instead.
I mean, one of the things that's really funny
I hate
is
fucking kings.
they had this meeting. Basically, their Senate got together, and it was like in the wake of like revolution was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So the Senate got together to be like, here's the changes we need to make, and they thought it was going to be like kind of moderate compared to but everybody kept one-upping each other to be more like, Well, no more fucking. There's one thing they had was royal hunting grounds, so like only the lords or kings could hunt. Like only the master of that land was allowed to hunt on it. Peasants could never hunt.
Yeah, you could get killed if you were hunting on there.
And so one of the priests got up and changed that. One of the bishops got on and was like, "We got to get rid of that." And one of the lords loved hunting, so he was like, "Well, fuck that." Also, paying tithes is unfair, and we shouldn't do that anymore. And the bishop had to be like, "Yeah, fuck, I just lost all of my money because I took away hunting.
I just lost all my power."
Yeah, and then they started taking land from the church. Then they took it just got They got wild, man.
So these were people vying for the attention of the peasants, being like, "I'm rich, but I'm one of the cool rich ones."
The peasants, I don't think they cared, but they didn't give a fuck. This is all like Parisian cunts.
Oh, this is them fighting each other.
It's funny that I don't like these revolutions. Well, they aren't very likable.
Yeah.
It's fun, and there's paintings and stuff of like how glorious and cool this revolution was, of like women leading the charge, and like they ended up just cutting everyone's fucking heads off, and then Napoleon.
Yeah.
Like they just shit the bed, and then Napoleon burned Europe.
Was there? So you're telling me there's people like hundreds of years ago who had pictures painted of them protesting?
Yes.
Like Facebook profile pictures.
Yes.
Damn.
With a French flag too. That's
oh,
funny.
that's so fucking funny.
No, we've done this before.
They support France, so they're like they stood with France.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so tight.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
Which, it's just the whole thing is like, it's scary to listen to. Kind of. I mean, not that I think we're going through that, but you can see where that cycle came from.
You can go through baby versions of it though.
Yeah,
we don't have
exactly.
the guillotine, but it's like, what do we have instead of the guillotine? It's just the press, dude.
I got guillotined,
yeah, exactly,
dude. They drug me out in the town square and cut my fucking head off, dude.
Yeah, that is funny though. The idea of going for people's jobs now is like
that's as close as you can get to
killing someone.
It's
like, I'll destroy their livelihood, and it's like, fuck yeah, dude.
Destroy their livelihood and shame them.
Yeah, it's pretty.
But yeah, the imagine like the fucking parliament, that meeting they had where they all just kind of lost control, and he described it as like a feverish like. Well, we should also get rid of this. And they're like, yeah. And then this. And then they all woke up like the next day, like, whoa, we went a little too hard on that.
Fuck.
We just changed our entire country in one meeting. Fuck.
So it was pretty disastrous.
Pretty disastrous. It's also funny, like the king and queen kept trying to like escape. They were like held hostage in Paris.
King Philip?
It was King Louis.
King
Louis. Louis and Marie Antoinette.
Oh, right.
And everybody didn't like Marie Antoinette because she was a hua and she was Austrian. So they didn't really like her. The French didn't like her. So they were excited to fucking get her on the guillotine. They'd been waiting for that.
They heard she was. That must piss you off. If your queen, first of all, if your queen's Austrian,
yeah,
that'll piss me. That'd piss me
they
off.
didn't. Yeah, they had been like at wars with Austria forever.
Call me what you will, dude, but I do not like Austrian fucking royalty.
Yeah, that's one thing I'll stand against.
I'll be willing to throw that out. I'll throw my hat in the ring on that.
Yeah,
Austrian royalty
boils my blood.
Pisses
dude.
me the fuck off.
Yeah.
And then they're being slutty too.
Slutty Austrian.
Now you're slapping
royalty?
me in the fucking face, dude. I support that.
Yeah.
Didn't they like hang her by her nipples or something?
Yes. And she came. They're like, this will teach this slut a lesson. And then they hung her, and she was like, oh yeah, yeah, keep doing it, yeah.
So the king get out?
No, they got it.
Oh yeah, he got beheaded.
Everybody got it.
They got the guillotine.
They got everybody, bro.
So
everybody.
Marie Antoinette got guillotined.
Well, they kept trying to escape, which was really funny, and they couldn't do it. They always fucked up. They all fucked up. Everybody's retarded in the story. Everyone across the board just fucks up nonstop.
Did they Did they do like the classic like cloak in the middle of the night?
They tried to have like servants dressed as them go out. They had one guy. This was a good idea for King Louis to escape. They had a guy dressed as like this diplomat coming in and out every night of the palace, just as wearing a ridiculous outfit.
Sure.
Every night, and then finally it was Louis the last night, and he got out. But then Marie Antoinette fucked up, and they had to cancel that attempt. But so the whole thing,
she called him back, like.
So they were in Versailles.
She was like.
Yeah, she just like I don't know. There's a lot to it.
Yeah.
She ran into Lafayette on the way out, got scared, was late. There was no communication.
Oh, so he couldn't leave. He got
he
the
left
meeting
separate
point.
than her, and then she was
he was
late.
gone.
Louis was out. He was like, "Fuck yeah, we did it. We can get out of this fucking shitty country." And then his bae was,
I don't know.
I fucking was late. What? It's like, God damn it, we're gonna get our fucking heads cut off. You gotta fucking get out here.
Oh, so you're blaming this on me?
So it's my fault again. It's like, yes, dude, I was outside.
I didn't know you were fucking
You
Austrian.
get us fucking killed.
That sucks.
There's also a dude named Lafayette. That's a fucking man.
What'd he do?
He was part of the American Revolution. He like was boys with Washington. He came over to help with that, and then he was like the head. I mean, he was in the French Revolution too.
Did they do that to strictly
Pretty
piss
sick.
the English off? Help us
Not to piss them off, but to beat them.
to be like, fuck you guys.
Yeah. To be like at war. Like, yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Do you think the English may have fucking popped down and been like, yo, you guys, you know what you guys need?
Just cutting the fucking
yeah.
heads off of them? No, because they have a monarchy.
Gotcha.
They had one too at the time, so they were a little like,
Right.
They weren't too happy about the French Revolution. The king was like, "Holy shit, what are they doing down there? They're cutting their fucking heads off."
He's probably doing new
But
law.
yeah.
He's like, new law. You guys can't cut my fucking head off, dude. I'll cut your fucking head off.
It's fun to listen to like really like cool historical things that just ends with people getting their fucking heads cut off. It's like
awesome.
It's funny that it all
Egypt. Who cucked him?
Josephine, that chick with the cut hair.
I'm saying, which dude cucked him?
Oh, a fancy cavalier man.
Motherfucker.
A dandy cucked him.
Ooh, with his, he probably cut a bottle of champagne in half and cucked him. Oh, it sucks.
Because when he met that lady in the trailer, Josephine, the reason her hair was like that, she was just arrested. It was during the revolution. She just got out of jail.
He freed her.
I don't think he freed her. He just met that babe at a party.
Oh, he could tell she was a bad
And
bitch.
he was like,
fucking...
whoa. But she didn't love him at first.
Huh?
And then she cucked him while he was in Egypt. He's taking over the world, and she can't keep her fucking legs closed. But back then, if you were a French general, the worst thing you could be is a cuck.
Yeah.
Everybody got cucked, but you just had to have mistresses. And then everyone was like, all right, you're cool.
Yeah.
So he got a bunch of mistresses right away.
As soon as he got cucked.
As soon as he got cucked, he's like, well, now I have to.
Damn, he didn't want to.
He didn't want to, dude. He was a lover boy.
He was a lover boy.
He was in love. He was obsessed. His last words were Josephine.
Oh my god,
He
that
loved his
bitch,
babe, dude. And she
Imagine
did that.
it's got to be crazy too, though, to cuck your husband and then like hear that he just conquered Egypt. And you're
Yeah,
like,
be like, oh, he's coming home.
oh,
The guy just conquered the world. He's coming back here. I cheated on him. Well,
what a brat! What a brat she was.
she was a brat. Dope.
Although to be fair, dude, chicks with no cell phone, they were sat and just waited for years, dude.
Then some fucking cavalryman comes in and a fucking
Just walked by her and went,
yeah.
She was like, "What's so funny?"
Ooh. Your britches. Take off your britches,
Madame.
Oh.
She's like, "God damn."
And who might you be? I don't know. If you get cocked and then you're like, fuck it, I'm blowing up the pyramids.
Yeah, that's
You
fucking
do
sick.
rule.
That's sick as hell. But imagine, dude, yeah, true. That does rule.
I'm
But
going to shoot
also,
a cannon at a bunch of guys riding camels.
that could be from, he could have
Although that
cowered
goes
in-
on. That goes on today.
He could have sunk into his cuckness and said he was like, blow the fucking face off that
Our
pyramid.
boys, the Marines go overseas. They get cocked. They're like,
Constantly, bro.
just
Constantly.
fuck it.
Well, dude, it's your girlfriend's your chia pet, dude. And you don't fucking...
You don't water it.
I'm thinking of a Tamagotchi.
It's all right.
The Tamagotchi gets sad,
Yeah.
dude. And fucking meep, meep. Someone picks it up like, I'll give this thing a fucking pellet. And they're like, meep, 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 meep.
I saw those
They
boys
got
I saw the boys in the trailer hitting the square formation against the cavalry, which is what you do, dude.
Yeah. I never saw a square formation before.
If there's a cavalry charge, you hit them with the square.
More of a Mongolian, dude. Little circle. I'm a Turk.
Well, that's
I'm a
what
Seljuk, dude.
that's how you defeat the circle.
The
You
square.
hit the square inside the circle, and now
What the
now it's a
hell?
shooting gallery.
For months. Forget the summer, dude.
Yeah.
Get out of the sun and just hold this in your head. This Thanksgiving, Napoleon Bonaparte.